Having a hard time attracting and landing your ideal clients in your spiritual business? Then check out this video for 3 ways to bury the poverty princess mindset and step into the goddess who attracts clients and money so easily that it's fun. Check it out. Hey, I'm Amanda from theintuitivewife.com, intuitive healer and spiritual coach working with spiritual entrepreneurs to fall back in love with their business, rock their purpose, and prosper. And if you are struggling to land and attract your ideal clients, then you are going to want to watch this video right to the very end. So, spiritual entrepreneur, stick around. Okay, no matter where you are in your entrepreneurial journey, you remember what it was like when you were first starting in your online business. You were trying to gain traction, you were trying to gain clarity in your message, gain clarity in who your ideal client was, figure out how to attract them, figure out sales calls, figure out how to sell your packages, your pricing, and how to stand out in a world full of other online entrepreneurs, right? It wasn't exactly a walk in the park. The good news is it gets easier, especially if you follow these 3 steps. Okay, so reason number 1 that you have been struggling to bury the poverty princess, and by the way, poverty princess is just another way of saying scarcity mindset. And if you don't know what a scarcity mindset is, essentially it is where you are stuck in this place of lack. You can never earn money, you can never keep money, you are always in debt, you are just always spinning your wheels and feel like you can never get out of this hole, so to speak, and finally up level into a new level of being and a new level in your business. So let's get into the first reason of why you are struggling to break free from the poverty princess mindset. And the first reason is you do not believe, or you are struggling to believe, that you are worthy. This is sometimes one of the hardest mindset blocks to overcome. In my experience, it's one of the biggest ones and one of the hardest ones. But once you break through it, you're pretty much golden. So let's look at it this way. You have been, especially as a female entrepreneur, you have been trained to believe that you are too much, too loud, too selfish, too smart, too much of anything. We have always been told is never a good thing. In the world of entrepreneurial, online business, creative entrepreneurs, whatever it is you want to label yourself as, in this world, too much is a good thing. Too much is what gets you to stand out, and too much is what attracts your ideal clients to you. Because if they're vibing with you, they're going to follow you, know you, like you, trust you, and more importantly, buy from you. It's so important for you to remember that you are perfect just the way you are. And that perfection, that energy is what you need to tap into to shine in your business, to shine in the online world, and to attract your clients. You have been put here for a reason. Why wouldn't you be worthy of receiving money? Why wouldn't you be worthy of attracting clients, of living your dream life, of having your dream business? That alone, just the fact that you are here, you were created to be here in this very moment, is enough to remind you that you are worthy and deserving. So until you can finally come to terms and wrap your head around the fact that you are worthy, you're going to stay stuck in scarcity mindset. All right, so reason number 2 that you are struggling to break free from the poverty princess is mindset. And I'm sure this is no surprise, but hear me out. I really want you to sit and think about this one. What we believe to be true is what creates our reality. So what are you telling yourself about money? What are you telling yourself about being an entrepreneur? What are you telling yourself about being in business and attracting or landing or gaining clients? Or even, what are you telling yourself about sales? Because if you're terrified about sales, it's going to be pretty damn hard to land your clients, isn't it? Ask yourself questions like, do I feel money is hard to come by? Do I feel money is hard to hold on to? Do you believe that as an entrepreneur, you can only make so much money, or that you are capped at a certain level where you are right now in your business? Do you believe that money is a struggle? And when you're really digging into this, don't only pay attention to the thoughts that are running through your head around money, but also notice what's happening in your body. Are you getting tightness in your chest? Is your big toe throbbing? I don't know. Notice what is happening in your body, because that's a really good indication that there is some stuck or stagnant energy. There's some kind of response to the thoughts that you were thinking, to the emotions that you're feeling, to the stories that you're telling yourself. Really, like, grab your journal and really dig into this. Don't be afraid to ask yourself questions. Work through it, rewrite these stories so that you can shift your mindset and start attracting your clients. Also, before I forget, if you're not already, I highly suggest that you head on over to my Facebook group, The Spiritual Apprentice. I am hosting monthly classes to help spiritual entrepreneurs, to guide them, to support them in their business, on their journey. And we are having a class next week on Tuesday. It's all about Pinterest, how to leverage it, keywords, hashtags, how to create pretty pins, how to attract your clients using those pins to increase your clicks, to increase your reach, to increase your audience. So if Pinterest is something that you've been struggling with, or haven't even started but know that you need to or want to, then you're definitely going to want to check out this free class. The only way you can get your hands on this class is by being part of my Facebook group, The Spiritual Apprentice. I will have the link to the group down below. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to show me some love. Hit that like button, please. Let's move on to the third reason that you are struggling to break free from your poverty princess. That reason is energetic blocks. So chakras have a huge impact on us. The root chakra is where we hold our foundation, both in our life and our business. It's also where our stories sit about money. So maybe as a kid, you were told constantly, money doesn't grow on trees. Money is hard to come by. Money is the root of all evil. Those kind of stories that you have somehow started to believe has been rooted into your root chakra. It's like embedded itself in there. So you really need to focus on the chakras and clearing out that energy. Now let's flip the coin for a second and think about our past lives. We have cell memory, meaning our cells and our soul remember all of the past lives that we have ever lived. That is why you can go to a new city or feel so drawn to a city with no explanation, and then go visit it and just know exactly where it is that you need to go. Or that's why you've met someone and you instantly click and you feel like you've known them your whole life. Or on the flip side, you've met someone and you feel like you need to get as far away from them as humanly possible and as quickly as possible. These are all really good indications that you in this place, or you and this person, have had a past life together in some way. And I know that a lot of people, myself included, when we talk about past lives, I talk about how the past life has led you to feel disempowered in this life. So for example, if you were someone who was involved in the witch trials, if you were accused of a witch, then chances are in this life, regardless of whether or not you have witchy beliefs or curiosity, there's a good chance you live your life in fear on some level. By that I mean fear of using your voice, fear of trusting your gifts or your abilities, or fear of being judged. These are all really good indications of a past life. But let's just shift for a second from the disempowered point of view, and let's think about what has happened in a past life that was related to money. So maybe you had a past life where you were in an arranged marriage. Maybe as a woman, not only were you not able to use your voice because it was just disregarded, your thoughts, your opinions didn't matter, but because you were a woman, you were not allowed to have ask for money in any way, shape, or form. Like, it was bad for you to have money. Or maybe in a past life, you had an amazing life. You were in this little village, but then you ended up being raided by Vikings or someone. And that village was burned to the ground, and you literally lost everything except for the clothes on your back. And now you are so afraid of losing everything, including money, that fear has embedded itself into this life. So it's just something to take a look at. Not only is it your chakras, which I know I've mentioned in previous videos, but it's also the energy of the past lives that have carried forward into this life. So the good news is that if it's energy, it's not necessarily that you're doing anything wrong. It's that there's some energetic blocks standing in your way. Energy is fixable. So with that being said, if you resonate with this video and you want to find out how you can shift from being a poverty princess to a goddess who attracts clients and money so easily it's fun, then you're going to want to book a free of obligation call with me. In the call, you will learn the 3 key shifts that you need to make to start attracting clients easily and quickly. The link to book your call will be in the description box below. So I hope you gained value from this video, and I would love to know in the comments what your thoughts are or what aha moments you had while watching this video. I would also love to see you in my Facebook group, The Spiritual Apprentice. I hope to see you there.